Hi YouTube! Today's video is a little different from some of the other ones, but I thought I would do something kind of personal and a bit of fun. I'm going to be talking about what I bought in Japan. I'd been wanting to go for ages, since I was a teenager, and now I'm a fully grown 32-year-old. I finally went in June, so I hope it does help you if you're planning a trip or if you just want to live vicariously through mine. I hope you enjoy this video. All good videos, I think, start with a little bit of context. Some of you may have watched my other videos. Some of you might be here for the first time because you saw Japan and clicked it. I'm a personal stylist. I'm very petite, so clothing isn't so easy for me. Maybe I think that's what makes me a good personal stylist, because I struggled too. Before I went to Japan, I was a little worried, even though I know that they tend to be a little smaller out there than in the UK where I'm from. I'm about 4'9", which is very small by a lot of standards, so it seems. And my feet are also incredibly small. UK size 2, which I researched in Japan. They do their sizing by centimetre of foot, so that was 21 centimetres. They also will do a lot of sizing like small, medium and large, or free size. Free size is their one size fits all item. So that's good to know before you go away, a little how the sizing can work. I can only wear loose, comfortable clothing with no elastic, no bottoms, just loose, flowy dresses that fit like a paper bag. So those are the things that I keep in mind always when shopping. With that said, I was very excited about Japanese fashion and style. It's fun, it's cute, and personally links with fun and cuteness in fashion that I enjoy. I've been following a lot of brands on Instagram and things like that, which I like the look of, and I do recommend just searching for brands that you like the look of before you go. Don't just go in blind. If you're someone where you want to shop, shopping's a priority. And it may be also that you're familiar with a few brands already. In the UK we have Uniqlo and we have Muji. We know these brands, and you can visit their flagships in Japan where, yes, it might be the same items, but they will be cheaper. Cheap but good quality. It is very easy to go there and buy a lot. I went in June when it was very, very hot. Shopping can be a really nice way of getting a bit of air conditioning. A lot of our pops into Uniqlo, because there are so many, was avoid the heat or avoid the rain, and then we ended up buying stuff. I should start with the Uniqlo because I did buy some things there. I bought a slip dress. If you've watched my 90s video, which has just come out, I should put a little link there and be a good YouTuber. The slip dress is a style that was popularized in the 90s. It is night dress-like. It's that kind of strappy style with silky fabric. I was a little wary of buying maxi styles being so small, but this one is good because it's got adjustable straps. A lot of the dresses did have adjustable straps and I tried those on, but many of them were the one size, the free size. In Uniqlo they had a small, and it wasn't too long on me, I think. Already I've worn this dress and I like that the silky fabric kind of makes it feel a little dressed up. This colour spoke to me. I've been really feeling for warm browns at the moment. I think browns in general are going to be quite on trend, whether it's this kind of tanny brown or a deeper chocolate. I would like to fill my wardrobe with that because I think it's going to be really versatile. Black is my secondary palette as a winter, so I thought a bit of black would be okay. I'm excited to find ways to brighten this up, but that's having a t-shirt underneath it, very 90s style layering, or some colourful cardigans and things around it to brighten it up. But I think these two are going to be some useful basics. They're both super comfy. You can buy them in the UK if you're in the UK already in a range of colours, but they were a bit cheaper in Japan, so you win there if you're in Japan. Speaking of Uniqlo, they have a few brands that are linked to them. One of them is called GU. That's kind of like their younger sister brand. Quite similar stuff, quite similar affordable prices. There are a few GUs around, so you can definitely find them. I bought this white lace see-through maxi dress. In Japanese fashion for a while, I've been seeing see-through maxi layering items. So I wanted a dress like this to have that Japanese style feeling, whether that's like a sheer or a lace like I have. They like that kind of thing, and I personally really enjoy layering because I think it is a fun way of making your outfits look really different. So I picked up this white lace one, and it's got a kind of adjustable waist. The bows are nice, the slits are quite fun, so you can see a little bit of whatever's underneath it. Quite low arms, so you can see what's underneath it. Wasn't too long for me again, which is a win. I've kind of done it up here to try and make it smaller, but I think I might have to just make it a little smaller. But lengthwise and size-wise, it wasn't too long on me, which is great. I've really enjoyed layering this so far. I like the kind of like showing the leg underneath, showing the fabric, showing the colours. My one regret is not buying the black version as well. If you're looking for kind of Japanese style, these layering pieces, things over things, they like a lot. So look out for that. I also bought this bag at GU, which I've been really enjoying. I'd seen this online on a leopard print, which was what I'd actually been looking for. Couldn't find the leopard print anywhere. I think it had sold out by the time I'd got to Japan, but the silver one was on sale, like really ridiculously cheap, like a no-brainer kind of price. I'd been looking for a new silver bag anyway, just as a colour that kind of goes with everything. It's a really good size, so I can fit lots of stuff in it. I like this bow thing here. There's a lot of bows right now in fashion, especially in Japan. And these kind of draw stringy bows I was seeing everywhere. I really enjoyed that. Adjustable straps, so I can make it as short or long as I want. Cross the body, not cross the body. Stupid keyring I bought out there. Some of the department stores I was enjoying that had more of a younger swing were Shibuya 109 and La Forêt. They had a lot of brands within them on every floor that I had wanted to hit. One of the brands that I hadn't actually pinned but I enjoyed was called Freeze Mart. What caught my eye were these shirt dresses. You'll see better pictures of things around me in the edit. I really like shirt dresses, that elevated feel that shirt collar and buttons can do to a dress. It makes me personally feel smarter and more dressed up. I like this kind of low waist pleat that they've got. It's a really nice quality fabric, and the pleats tend to keep their shape really well. They came in a small. Surprisingly, the length is really good. As a small person in the UK, if I'm buying a small, it's going to be massive. Short dress won't be short, it'll be at my knees, but this is the length that I want. I really like the check. I like the two neutrally browns. I tried one on and I was like, wow, this fit is so good, I'm just going to buy both colours, which I really do recommend you do if you're someone like me that struggles with fit and then you find a fit that fits and both of the colours are within your colour families. And then I found out there was like a deal for buying two. Double win. Another one that I hadn't researched, but again was just a stumble into in one of these department stores. The brand was called Sense of Place, and it had this cropped shirt. As a small person, the smaller fits are going to make me look more in proportion, show my waist, and I put these over the dresses to appear to be wearing a top. This preppy, schooly, academic vibe is quite big now, and I saw a lot of it in Japan. As a small person, sometimes if I wear anything too preppy, I just genuinely look like a school student. If I'm finding something preppy, I want it to have interest. So I like that we've got, again, these kind of ruches here. Bow them again, get lots of cute bows in, decide how cropped or not cropped it is, how many buttons to do. They had a lot of interesting pieces like that, like an everyday shirt, but somehow elevated or made a bit more cute. That's all the clothes that I bought out there. Oh, as well as this t-shirt I bought as a under t-shirt. I actually bought it from a supermarket near where we were staying. They had a lot of really good basics. I like the colour and I like the little mock neck. One more bag I'll show you. I can't quite remember the brand. It was from one of the department stores. Bowling bag. This shape's quite on trend at the moment. I like it because it fits lots of stuff in it, and as I've got older I want to fit lots of stuff in my handbag, and I really like the little pockets to have more stuff this cute bowy detail. It just feels a little different. I wanted to replace a white handbag that I had at home that had gotten really dirty inside. So I've gotten rid of that and replaced it with this. Another keyring on there. This was a Miffy from Kyoto in that kind of kimono fabric. So next I will show you some of the shoes I bought. Researching, I found a few brands that stocked my size. One of them was called Evol. Found them in a department store called Marui in Ginza, which is like a nice area. Although Ginza also has big flagship for Uniqlo and Muji. Before I went, I was looking to see if I could order any of the shoes and get them sent to where I was staying, but my English card did not work. Maybe yours will. So I just decided I would look for it like a regular person. I found some shoes that fit my teeny feet. They're heels, which is exciting for me because heels never really fit me, especially adult heels. I'm usually getting kids' heels, which means they are smaller heels, as in not actually high. So I found 2 pairs of heels from Evol. Silver, that kind of match everything colour. They've got a really kind of chunky 90s heel, which I enjoy, make me nice and tall for a bit. They could be day heel or night heel, I think, because I'm a bit grungy for a thin heel. All the bows on them again. They've got these kind of hooky hooks, so you don't have to do up the thing. I'd seen the silver ones online and kind of earmarked that I wanted them, but these were a surprise that I tried on in store. They kind of had this like almost like a vintage sleepwear feel to them, with this like silky frilliness and like elasticness. So kind of creamy and cute. That's the shoes I bought. I also bought shoe accessories. The concept of that was kind of new to me and fun. So I bought these like little clippy things for my trainers, which bring me joy whenever I walk in them. I bought those from WeGo. There's quite a few branches of WeGo in the department stores. They've got a big store in Harajuku. They're really good for cheap accessories, and they stock other brands which I'd had on my list, like W Heart C, which is quite a cute brand. I bought these little fluffy hair ties from WeGo. Socks from WeGo. Buy socks everywhere. Everything's so cheap. Just buy everything. Bought this from WeGo. More bows. Quite good length as well. And a fun ball chain. WeGo. Great. Really recommend it. A lot of the accessories and jewellery, depending on the quality you want. I think there are plenty of cheap accessories and jewellery that's still really good quality and still really fun. And they can be in Uniqlo. Places like Daiso and Threepy, 3 Coins and Seria, cheap shops like pound shops, had really stylish accessories too. Lunar Earth, I found a few of those in the department stores. I will put any others that I remember suddenly around me. I bought a lot of earrings because when you're small and clothes don't really fit, earrings fit. Wiry flowers, more bows, multi-metals. These were in one of those non-jewellery shops as well. See-through mochi donut flowers. This was in a random shop in Harajuku, but I like the pearls. Really long one. I like having a long length necklace on top of, you know, when you have a really plain top or dress and you just don't want it to be high up, you either want it above your v-neck line or you want it in the middle of your tummy. Bam. I bought this in Lunar Earth, which is really interesting. This is like a bag charm. So say you have a plain handbag and you want to jazz it up a bit, you just put this on the 2 handles like that and you can make it fun. I love the idea of this. I love that you can just clip stuff on anything and personalize it a bit further. So I'm excited to move this across various bags. Jewelerize them, if that's a word. It's not. Hair stuff. Just everything is like extra cute and ribbony and pearly. Oh my god, if you're someone like likes this girly stuff, you're gonna have fun. Big frilly thing. Bought this in Kyoto just to have some of that kimono fabric. Nice little Japan nod. I like using things like clothes and accessories when you're maybe down or not excited about going somewhere or being somewhere, just to make you feel a little bit happier. All of these remind me and make me feel like Japan, even if I'm wearing a regular outfit, but I'll have this here, or you know, a clip or an earring or something. It's all just like, ah, Japan. I'd recommend getting a coin purse. I ended up with a lot of coins. I kept doing the gasha machines, picking up fun and silly looking stuff. I love that kind of quirky stuff for myself and for my friends as gifts. You don't necessarily have to put coins in here. You can put your tablets in here or whatever, and then hook it to your bag. A lot of the Gashapons will have like a ball chain. This one has a ball chain, and they don't necessarily always stay on the bags, which is why I bought a carabiner, which I now move around any other things like that happen to have that ball chains. The Miffy had a ball chain, some of my other key rings, which are on various bags around the house. If you're in Wigo, you can get a million cute beaded keychains just to make all your bags cuter and more fun and just give you a bit of joy. I also did shop lots of homeware, really got into a mock retro brand called Seria Retro that have like 60s, 70s vibes, cute flowers and patterns and stuff. But I'm not a homeware channel, even though it's all style. Home is style, makeup is style. It's not my specialism, but I just enjoyed it. So I'm just telling you in case you research it and you're like, oh, I like 60s, 70s homeware too. I also bought a suitcase. Just remembering more stuff. I've never owned my own suitcase. I've only ever used other people's. I literally went there, bought a suitcase out there, and we filled it with all of our shopping. And I bought the suitcase from Muji. They are really good quality. The price is pretty good, I think, for what you're getting. You get to lock the wheels and stuff. It's a nice hard case. So if you're going to do the same and you're looking for a good suitcase, I'd recommend it. Hope you enjoy a glimpse into my style. Let me know if you would like more of these kind of videos. I hope to go back to Japan. I hope to go back soon. Maybe I'll do more. Hope you enjoyed watching this.